Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gorelympics, the biggest game show in Battlefield. Introducing your commentator this evening. They call him the Noob Hunter. It's Graydongle.
Hey guys, how's it going? As the man with the exceedingly fancy voice has already said, my name is Graydongle. This is the gorelympics. It's a game show set up by Wintergore, where the USA and Russia fight off and do crazy shit against each other in Battlefield 3. And you're in for a real treat this episode. Let's get right into it with event number 1. Alright guys, so let's get right into event number 1. Now, event number 1 is a really awesome idea. It's called Battlefield Chest. It takes place on Caspian borders. You can see from these lovely cinematic shots in the background. And the rules for this chess game are quite simple. So you must kill the opposition's king. You can only use the knife to do so, and you are allowed to respawn if you get knifed, unless you're the king, of course, because then the round ends. So here we're going to have a brief little demonstration of the extremely advanced tactics. So number 1, draw your blade. Number 2, run up to the enemy and spam the left click like an ass until you finally get someone. So, okay, here we have the US team, the pre-battle warm-up, you know, everyone's stretching, and then you have some guys doing some crutches and hopping on top of their friends for, you know, motivation. And I think on the very left side we have a guy scratching his balls, which is something I personally enjoy doing right before a game. And they got their war faces on, hidden behind the masks, so I don't know if that's going to play any sort of effect in it. And you can hear there. Oh no, you can't hear anything. We're going right into the event right now. We got round number 1, and everyone is running across this big open field, just sprinting around like absolute madmen. I can see why it's called the gorelympics, because this is just absolutely insane. We have knives going everywhere. There's a massive gangbang going on, and oh, here's the instant replay. That is the US king getting absolutely taken out in lightning speed. I have sources working on the man who took him out. He appears to be Usain Bolt. Apparently not Jamaican, Russian. We go right back into round 2. Don't know how Usain Bolt is going to play a part. We have a guy coming down on a parachute from the middle of nowhere. Everyone's sort of running in. Looks like the US are playing much more conservative this time. That might just play to their advantage. Oh, but we've got a guy getting knifed, and everyone sort of comes in, and it's turned into another big gangbang on the dirt. That's just the way we like it. And, oh, there we go. US King taken out a second time. That leaves Russia in the lead for the event number 1. They have won it, and in we go to the halftime show.
Hello there, sports fans. Do you think you have what it takes to win the gold? Here at the Gorelympics, we have some of the best training facilities in the world to help you get there. Be it the EOD launching grounds, or the state-of-the-art shooting range, where you can pick up from a huge arsenal of weapons to take those suckers out. Keep up the fine work, boys. Or, if you fancy yourself a sprinter, you can work on your 300-meter dash for the mortar run. And maybe you'll even break a world record. You can practice your driving skills in EOD bot battles. Or you can get in the driver's seat and take part in one of our in-house cops and robbers games with the safest weapon-grade explosives in the world.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm sure you're glad to be back with me, Graydongle, after the halftime show. I'm sure you had fun. And now we're going right back into the Gorelympics with Event 2 Sniper War, once again on Caspian border. The rules are quite simple. It's an awesome game mode. So you get your knives out, you turn back to back like a sort of Texas shoot 'em out, sort of Wild West style, and you fire on the go. The weapon everyone uses is a naked SV98. Now that means not a super seductive and sexy SV98, an SV98 with no attachments on it, so everyone's fair. Now we have the actual Russian team is on the left side of the screen. You can see there the US team wearing white is on the right, and oh, this is a completely unintentional rhyme, by the way. And I heard that the Russian team had a massive hit of vodka right before this, and I don't know if that's going to have any effect on the aiming, but we'd only presume so. And off goes the go, and just bullets flying everywhere, hitting people in the heads, shoulders, knees and toes, eyes, ears, mouth and nose. I believe that's a quote from Bob Marley. And we only have 4 or 5 US left, and the Russians just look like they're absolutely dominating this game mode. And there goes down the last brave US troop. And yes, the Russians did win. We're going on to round number 2 now. Bullets flying everywhere. The US seem to be holding themselves together a lot better this time, which is absolutely mowing down the Russians. An absolute, just a phenomenal victory. I reckon the Russians, they might have just had too much of the good old Smirnoff in that one. The accuracy didn't seem to be on at all. And here we have the good old US trooper coming up and saying hi to his mum. You know, good on him, I'd do the same. And now we have this sort of sudden death round, 1-on-1. This is the decider. Everyone's flipping around. We got guys going prone. People shooting each other up left, right, and center. We have US troops dropping, Russian troops dropping, and it looks like the US have won this game mode event 2. Oh, and down goes the cameraman. Oh, how unfortunate. One of those things, you know, it's showbiz, anything can happen. And there you go, that was episode 3 of the Gorelympics. Cheers, thanks for watching.
You've been watching the Gorelympics events every Saturday at 10 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Check the description below for a link to the calendar. Don't forget to subscribe and follow Wintergore on Facebook or Twitter to take part in events.